Good day, good, good day, students, and welcome to our lesson for today. It's our second lesson for week 5, and we're going to talk about prepositions. Now, maybe you may be thinking, Sir Kevin, anong daghan man kaayo ni sila? Yes, because these are just short lessons, okay? So, I have decided to combine these 3 lessons together. So, today we're going to talk about prepositions, okay? So what we are going to learn today is we're going to learn the uses of prepositions and the commonly used prepositions. Okay? So what is preposition day, Sir Kevin? Now prepositions are words that express the relationship, whether temporal, spatial, or otherwise. That means temporal ang iyahang time, spatial kung asa siya, or otherwise, between a noun or pronoun and other words in a sentence. Okay? So, let's say for example here, here in our example, the man arrived on the station and he arrived after dinner. Okay? Now the preposition there, let me just tell you the prepositions. The prepositions are on and after, the ones that are bold there. Now, they connect this statement, the stations that the man arrived. Kay kung the man arrived, kay the man arrived is already a sentence, but kanang kuwang siya. It lacks something. So we can put on the station there so that we can know asa siya ni arrive. Also here on the second example, kanus aman siya naabot. So he arrived after dinner. Now as you can see there, the preposition does not stand alone. Okay? Prepositions always has a prepositional phrase, and we talked about this one earlier pod, 'di ba? With our object of the preposition. Now, this is now the preposition that we are talking about. And prepositions do not stand alone in the sentence. Dili siya nga mubarog ra siya in the sentence on its own. No, it has to have a prepositional phrase with it. Okay? Dapat na asay kuyog or body nga prepositional phrase. Okay? When we say the man arrived on, dili, it's wrong. Diba? He arrived after. After what? Diba? So there we have the prepositional phrase, and remember, ang tumoy sa prepositional phrase is the object of the preposition. Very good. I think you still remember it. Okay? So these are the commonly used prepositions. Okay? So I hope that you're going to list this down, okay, and familiarize this. Okay? These are the most common used prepositions, and you are likely going to use this one in the future. Okay, so isuwatan niyo from abroad to without. Okay, so kaning mga prepositions sumpayan yun siya o prepositional phrase as what I've told you earlier. So pwede kanang about the lesson. He is confused about the lesson. Are you going to work against me? Diba? So me there is the object of the preposition. Get the book beside the table. Okay? So beside what? The table. The table is our object of the preposition. So on and so forth. Okay? So I think you see already unsay pulos or how prepositions work. Okay? Here we have more examples. After several minutes, we located the key for the door. Now let me ask you, what are the preposition or prepositions in this sentence? Unsa man? Okay ba? Unsa man? The prepositions are after and napabailain? After and for. Very good. So, ang kanang sentence dayon ana, words after ana, the first noun after ana, it's our object of the preposition, and kanang entire kanang naka-red lined red is our object of the our prepositional phrase. Same pod with here. For the door, located the key for the door. This is our prepositional phrase. Our next example, the flock of tiny swallows flew over the trees near the lake. Sige, what are our prepositions here? Unsa atong prepositions? Okay, we have of, we have over, and we have near. So our sentence would be like this: the flock of tiny swallows flew over the trees near the lake. Okay? So, atong object of the preposition is the swallows there, trees, and lake. Very good. Now, how about in this next statement? Do we have a preposition here? Okay, I think some of you would say nga atong preposition is up, di ba? So, up the bank ang atong prepositional phrase. Now, para dili mo maglibog, to identify whether that word is a preposition or not, or if the phrase is a prepositional phrase or not, I will give you a tip, okay? So, instead of nadra sa tumoy, you put the prepositional phrase at the beginning. So, just like this. Up the bank, 4 men held. Pareha ba sig meaning? Does it have the meaning? Does it have the same meaning? Di ba, dili? The sentence now sounds funny. So, that means, ang up there is not a preposition. Okay? Now, that's what we call a verb phrase. Kay ang verb phrase diri is held up. Kauban sa hold up ba? Past tense sa hold up, held up. Okay? And this is what we call a verb phrase. Okay? So, that means, phrase siya, a verb siya, but we all know that verbs are one word, di ba? But then here, ang verb kay duha ka book word. So, held ug up. So, held up is a noun, it's a verb phrase. Okay? So, I hope that clarifies everything with you. If you have questions, make sure you ask them in our messenger or see us in our meeting tomorrow. Okay? So, I hope to see you on our next video for our part 3 of our lesson for today. Thank you everyone for joining our class. God bless you and stay safe.